Hello everyone, I hope you all are fit and fine. This is the third part of the explanation of the chapter The Enemy. In the second part, we read that Dr. Sadao and his wife found an American soldier in front of their house. That American soldier was in a wounded state. He had a gun wound at the lower back. He had come out of the part of the sea which was spiked with rock, and now he was lying unconscious. As America and Japan were at war, that soldier was Dr. Sadao and Hana's enemy. They both were Japanese, so an American soldier must be their enemy. But being human beings, it should be their duty to help a wounded person. But you know that when you are supposed to be patriotic, you can't go against the law of your country. So they were in confusion. They were confused whether to help that wounded soldier or hand him over to the police. Dr. Sadao had been trained. Every doctor is being trained like this, that if a doctor can save the life of a person, he should save, he should do his duty. So he did just one thing. He stopped the fearful bleeding and then answered himself that they should put back the person into the sea. Why? So that if he gets consciousness, he can escape. Maybe that is the thing in his mind. Let us continue from this point. So this is the point we have read till this point. We have read till this point. If we sheltered a white man in our house, we should be arrested, and if we turned him over as a prisoner, he would certainly die, Sadao said. Yes, he knew it clearly. He knew that if they handed him over to the police, they would kill him. He would certainly die. And if they gave him shelter, they would be arrested because they would be considered as traitors. They would be considered as traitors if they helped the enemy of the country. The kindest thing would be to put him back into the sea, Hana said. How can it be kindest thing? It is ironical here. If they put a person who is in unconscious state to the sea, he would die. But dying in this condition would be peaceful. If he would be handed over to the police, they would torture him. It would be a painful death. That's why she said this. It would be kindness, although would be cruelty to throw a person into the sea when he was in unconscious state. It is ironical. It would not be kindness, but she was saying it in this context कि कम से कम वो उस मौत तो नहीं मरेगा, वो पेनफुल, वो टॉर्चर से भरी हुई मौत. Hannah said, but neither of them moved. They were staring. Staring means looking intently, gazing with a curious repulsion. Repulsion means hate upon the inert figure. Inert means motionless figure, the person. They were staring towards that person. It shows that they were still confused. Although they had said, although they both had suggested to throw him back into the sea, but was just in their mind. Their hearts were not willing to do this. What is he? Hannah whispered. There is something about him that looks American, Sadao said. He took up the battered cap. Battered means torn out, withered out, फटी हुई cap. Yes, they are almost gone. There, almost gone, almost mean almost vanished. Was the faint lettering, letters. Faint means obscure, धुंधले. लेटर लिखे हुए थे. क्या लिखा हुआ था? What was written there on the cap? A sailor. A sailor, he said, from an American warship. युद्धपोत. वॉरशिप से वो एक सेलर था एंड ही वॉज एन अमेरिकन सोल्जर. ही स्पेल्ड इट आउट. US Navy. The man was a prisoner of war. What do you mean by a prisoner of war? When there is a war between two countries, some soldiers are captivated by the enemy army and they keep them as their slaves. उनसे काम कराते हैं, उनसे उनको टॉर्चर करते हैं. दे डोंट लीव देम. इट वॉज अ ट्रेडिशन इन एंसेंट एरा. These days it is not followed. Last I think 2 or 3 years back, a soldier of our country reached to Pakistan by chance, by accident, and he was handed over by the Pakistani army to India. And these days every country has to follow this rule that they have to give respect to the soldiers of other countries. He has escaped, Hannah cried softly. And that is why he is wounded. Yeah. He was trying to escape. According to them, he was trying to escape, and that's why he is wounded in the back. Sadao agreed. Yes. When he was running away. At that time he must have been shot. उस वक्त गोली मारी गई होगी उसको. They hesitated. They hesitated. For what? They were hesitated. They hesitated to throw him up into the sea back, looking at each other. Then Hannah said with resolution, with determination, come, are we able to put him back into the sea? Let's see if we can put him back into the sea. Who asked this? It was asked by Hannah. If I am able, are you? Sadao asked. What does this mean? Sadao asked, if I am able to throw him back, means if I am so cruel that I can throw him back into the sea, are you also willing to do this? That means क्या तुमने अपना मन बना लिया है इतना क्रूअल होने का? No, Hannah said, but if you can do it alone. So it clearly shows that she could not be so cruel. She could not throw him into the sea when he was in a dying state. She clearly denied. Sadao hesitated again. He could also not do this. The strange thing is, he said, that if the man were whole, if the man was healthy, if the man was fit, I could turn him over to the police without difficulty. He is saying, if this person had been all right, अगर ये ठीक होता तो मैं इसको पुलिस को सौंप देता. I care nothing for him. मुझे इसकी कोई परवाह नहीं है. He is my enemy. All Americans are my enemy. And he is only a common fellow. You see how foolish his face is. But since he is wounded, now he has clearly said what was there in his mind. He could not throw him back. He could not hand him over to the police. And he has also said that कितना foolish है ये, how can I let him die, he is trying to say. वो उसको मरने नहीं दे सकता. Being a doctor, he has to save his life. You also cannot throw him back into to the sea, Hannah said. Then there is only one thing to do. We must carry him into the house. It was suggested by Hannah, and it is clearly understandable why she suggested this, because she was a lady, she was a woman, she was full of kindness. Women are known for their kindness. So she suggested to take that person to their home. But the servants, Sadao inquired, what about the servants? Yes, servants are also Japanese. They would not accept it. They are also patriotic. What would they say if they asked? We must simply tell them that we wish to give him to the police. As indeed we must, as in reality we have to do. We will tell them that we would hand him over to the police. Said, oh, we must think of the children and your position. Now, Hannah was clearly advising her husband. Said, oh, सोचना भी मत हो किसी चीज़ के बारे में. You should think about the children. You should think about your position. If you don't do this, if you don't hand him over to the police, it would be dangerous. It would be problematic for you. It would endanger means put someone in danger. It would endanger all of us if we did not give this man over as a prisoner of war. So Sadao's wife Hannah knew it clearly what their duty was towards their nation. Certainly, Sadao agreed. Certainly, I would not think of doing anything else. It was clearly a promise by Sadao that he would not do anything else. He would hand him over to the police. Thus agreed. Together they lifted the man. He was very light, like a fall, एक मुर्गा, that had been half starved for a long time until it is only feathers and skeleton. मीन्स वो एक ऐसे मुर्गे की तरह रखा गया था काफ़ी दिनों तक, लग रहा था उसको देख करके जैसे कि उसको काफ़ी दिनों तक आधा भूखा रखा गया हो, और अब वो ऐसी कंडीशन में आ गया है कि उसकी बॉडी में सिर्फ पंख बचे हैं, सिर्फ ढांचा बचा है, हड्डियाँ कंकाल बचा है. सो ही वॉज सफरिंग फ्रॉम अंडर नरिशमेंट. सो हिज आर्म्स हैंगिंग, they carried him up the steps and into the side door of the house. This door opened into a passage, and down the passage they carried the man towards an empty bedroom. It had been the bedroom of Sadao's father, and since his death it had not been used. So they took him to their father's room, which was empty. And his father, Sadao's father, had died. Since then it was not in use. They laid the man on the deeply matted floor. There was mat on the floor, and they laid the man down on the mat. Everything here had been Japanese, to make happy the old man. In that room everything was from Japan only. Nothing was imported. He used only made in Japan things. Who would never in his own home sit on a chair or sleep in a foreign bed? Japanese people don't use beds. They don't use much furniture. And you know why? Because there are lots of earthquakes there. So अपने रूम्स में वो ज़्यादा मटेरियल रखते ही नहीं हैं, ज़मीन पर सोते हैं. Hannah went to the wall cupboards and slid back a door and took out a soft quilt. She hesitated. The quilt was covered with flowered silk and the lining was pure white silk. मीन्स द क्विल्ट, वो रज़ाई जो वो अंदर से निकाल के लाई थी कबर्ड से, वो बहुत ही अच्छी क्वालिटी की थी. एंड द पर्सन वॉज ब्लीडिंग. हाउ कुड शी लेट द क्विल्ट बी स्पॉइल्ड? ही इज सो डर्टी, शी murmured in distress, in despair. She could not use her precious quilt for that American soldier because he was dirty. Yes, he had better be washed. It was the suggestion of Dr. Sadao that he should be washed. If you will fetch hot water, I will wash him. Fetch means bring. So Dr. Sadao asked his wife to bring hot water so that he can wash him. I can't bear for you to touch him, she said. We shall have to tell the servants he is here. I will tell Yumi now. I will tell Yumi now. She can leave the children for a few minutes and she can wash him. Now, Hannah didn't want her husband to wash the American soldier. She wanted Yumi to do that. Yumi was the nanny and she wanted to inform all the servants that there was an American soldier at their home and they were giving shelter him just to make him comfortable, just to bring him to consciousness, and then they would hand him over to the police so that they could also help them in this process. And why did she not want her husband to wash him? Because she could not bear it. It was due to superiority complex. Why? He was a doctor. It was not his duty to wash the dirty person. His duty was to do surgery only. लेवल होता है एक इंसान का कुछ. That's why she didn't want her husband to do that. Sadao considered a moment. Let it be so, he agreed. You tell Yumi and I will tell the others. So they decided to inform the doctors, servants. But the utter pallor means yellowish color of the face, of the man's unconscious face, moved him first to stoop. Stoop means to bend, झुकना, and feel his pulse. उस आदमी के चेहरे पर इतनी ज़्यादा कमजोरी आ गई थी, इतना ज़्यादा पीलापन आ गया था. इट वॉज ब्लडलेस फेस कि उसको झुक करके चेक करना पड़ा उसकी पल्स को. वाई डिड ही डू इट? कहीं मर तो नहीं गया है. इट वॉज फेंट. फेंट का मतलब कम थी, बट इट वॉज देयर. पल्स चल रही थी. ही पुट हिज हैंड अगेंस्ट द मैन्स कोल्ड ब्रेस्ट टू चेक द हार्ट. द हार्ट टू वॉज येट अलाइव. हार्ट भी अलाइव था. I think medical students can understand this. If he had checked the pulse, what was the need to check the heart? I think heart अगर बीटिंग करता है तो ही पल्स हमें महसूस होती है. तो what was the need to check both of them? I am just wondering why did he do this? He will die unless he is operated on. Sadao agreed. Considering. He was just considering this. Why was he thinking this? Because he was completely bloodless. His face was completely pale. It was a sign that he could die if he was not operated. The question is whether he will not die anyway. Yes, this is an authentic question. Question was that whether he will be alive. अगर वो बचा लेंगे तो डेफिनेटली ही वॉज इन जापान. ही वुड बी किल्ड बाय द जापानीज आर्मी. तो उसके बचने के चांसेस बहुत ही कम थे. सो वाई वॉज ही ट्राइंग टू सेव हिम व्हेन ही वॉज टू डाई? जब उसको मरना ही था. व्हाट शुड वी डू? इट इज़ सैड दैट प्रेजेंट सिचुएशन में जो आपको अच्छा लगे ना वो करना चाहिए. वट एवर थिंग्स आर एट हैंड, जो भी आपके पास है उसको करो, बाद की बात में सोची जाए. So at present a doctor's duty is to save the life of a patient, no matter whether he is an enemy or a friend. Hannah cried out in fear. Don't try to save him. What if he should live? Hana's tension was also authentic. अगर वो बच गया, मरा नहीं, तो क्या होगा? Why was she asking it? Did she knew? Did she know कि अगर वो बच गया तो वो उनके लिए डिफिकल्ट होगा आर्मी को सौंपना, बच गया तो? व्हाट इज शी ट्राइंग टू से? मर जाए तो अच्छी बात है कि भाई ये मिला था हमें और ये घायल अवस्था में था और मर गया, ये इसको ले जाओ, इसकी डेड बॉडी को। लेकिन बच गया तो क्या होगा? व्हाट इज शी ट्राइंग टू से? बच गया तो उसको मरने के लिए सौंपना, मरने देने के लिए सौंपना बड़ा डिफिकल्ट हो जाएगा। इट वुड बी एन इमोशनल मोमेंट। दैट्स वाई शी सेड दिस। व्हाट इफ ही शुड डाई? सडाओ रिप्लाइड। एंड नाउ सडाओ सेड, अगर वो मर गया तो क्या होगा? ही स्टूड गेजिंग। व्हाट इज दिस? अगर मर गया तो वुड नॉट बी इट अ क्वेश्चन ऑन हिज स्किल्स एज एन एक्सपर्ट सर्जन? He was an expert surgeon. How could he let a person die in front of him if he can save? So his question was also authentic. वो भी ठीक पूछ रहा है. I think this is enough for us today. Let's continue it tomorrow. Till then, my dear students, take care. Bye.